Well, it's the season for tailgating, and you know, everyone's ready to have a good time, but they gotta worry about their food that they have out on their tables and everything. And we're visiting with the Saginaw County Health Department, and joining me now is Steve. Hey there.
Good morning. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. How are you doing?
Fantastic.
Okay, well, tell us a little bit about some of the things that people don't really think about when it comes to tailgating and food.
The CDC estimates that almost 50 million people in the United States do get foodborne illness.
Yeah.
And now we think the chances of that happening at a tailgate are pretty remote. But
Yeah.
what we're going to talk about today is just to hope that it's not yours if it were to happen.
Well, yes.
So we're going to talk about some of the CDC most important factors for foodborne illness, and that would be buying food from approved sources, making sure that you're cooking things to the proper temperature,
Yes.
that you're holding things at the proper temperature, and that you're sanitizing your equipment, and then lastly is your personal hygiene.
Right, and that's something we should always be doing, but you know, when you're remote, it's kind of hard to do those kind of things, right?
Exactly, yep.
Yeah.
So I did set up like a hand washing station. Now a lot of people won't do that, but we do a lot of weekend events where people are setting up stuff like this and serving to the public, and we always require they set up like a temporary hand washing, and that's very easy to do. We just fill, like, that's basically for lemonade, really.
Oh, wow, and just put water in there?
Yeah, so you just put, that has warm water in it, and then you have hand soap, and you have paper towel, and then you just catch that in a 5-gallon bucket, and then you can just don't dump it on the ground, just dump that in like a porta-john or something like that.
Well, what else you got going on? There's lots here.
Okay, we didn't do any cooking, but we did want to talk about separating your foods, okay? So in this first cooler here, you'll see that that's just the raw hamburger, and that's the only thing in there. Obviously, plenty of ice. You know, for the Michigan State game, it'll be a little chillier, but if you're doing it in the summer, you just want to make sure you have lots of ice.
Right.
But we're keeping the hamburger separate from the hot dogs, which are in the next one, because a hot dog, you can just eat it cold and it's perfectly safe, right?
Yeah,
so you want to keep those separate.
Okay, and I see you have a thermometer here. Like, what's the temperature that people should be making sure their food stay at?
So the hamburger should be cooked to at least 155 degrees. Now, we have a digital one here. You can find those online on Amazon for like $8. Like, it costs nothing.
Well, what's this cool thing here?
You have like different families coming together and everybody brings all this stuff and they just leave it out. But something like this, if you put it over the food, like if we left this open, it can keep the flies away.
Oh, nice.
You know, if you don't have enough lids to keep things over it, or if you just want to put like aluminum foil over it.
Okay.
And then we had these are just clean utensils. So you always want to bring backup because again, depending on how long you're out there, somebody could fall. It could fall on the ground.
Right.
Gets dirty. You don't really have any way to clean it, to wash, rinse, sanitize it. So just always bring extras. Keep them in a clean bag.
Well, lots of great tips. Now, I have to ask, who are you rooting for?
I am a Go Green.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm new to the area, so I'm just wearing a jersey because it was given to me. But, you know, I'm rooting for both of them.
You had a 50-50 chance and you blew it.
Oh, no! Oh, well, better luck next time. All right. Well, Steve, if people want to learn more information about everything that you gave us, the information that you gave us today, tell them how they can do so.
You can find all that information at SaginawPublicHealth.org.
All right. Well, thank you, Steve. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.